Hey, what's up everybody? Chief here. Thanks for checking out today's video. In today's video, we are bringing you some more War Robots content to the channel. I am actually going to be on my personal account today, and as you all know, we are kind of waiting for the next update to hit. I was hoping that it would have been live by now, but unfortunately it looks like it's going to be coming in sometime next week. But with that update, you all know that there are going to be some significant changes, mainly to the shotguns, with a pretty big shotgun nerf coming in. And then there's going to be some changes to the economy as far as how silver is paid out. It is going to be directly related now to honor points. So I think both of those are probably good changes overall. I'm not too hyped on the shotgun nerf. I think it is a little bit extreme, but we all need to kind of adapt and overcome. So with today's video, I am on my personal account, like I said, and that is what I'm going to be showing you. I am going to be showing each of you how I am personally preparing for these two major changes that are coming with the next update. Now, if you guys enjoy some War Robots content like this, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on bells for notifications so you know when I go live and when I release some new video content. Let's go ahead and jump into the hangar here and see what I am doing to prepare. Okay, so as I said, we are on my personal account today, and I am going to be going over some of the changes that I've made to my personal hangar in order to prepare for the upcoming shotgun nerf and changes to the silver payout. So we'll go ahead and take a look here at what I'm doing. Now, first thing here with my Phantom, you're going to notice I still have shotguns on it. Yes, that is true. Unfortunately, I don't have too many other options available to me, and if I decided to keep these shotguns on the Phantom, I think he is probably going to be the robot that is going to be least affected by the shotgun nerf, and that is because of the mechanics of the Phantom itself being able to get in, unload all of his shots, and then blink out to safety. So I am going to have to adjust some of my playstyle a little bit as far as how I use the Phantom, but overall I think he is still going to be fairly effective even with the shotgun nerf coming in. Moving on here, I decided I needed to add a healing robot into my hangar to make sure that I'm taking advantage of that extra honor that you can get from healing allies. So what I did is I dropped in my Mender. I already had it pretty much leveled up, and you see here that I decided to pull all my shotguns off of it. I used to run a shotgun build on this, but I threw the Igniter and Blaze on here, and now it's actually a pretty good combination of weapons to use on something like a Mender, simply because it can counter something like I don't know, an Arthur, because of the little bit of splash damage that it has with these weapons. But overall, the thing that I'm going for with the Mender in the lineup is trying to get access to those sometimes hard to get healing honor points. Moving on here, I actually ended up pulling my Leech completely out of my lineup. Mainly because I'm a little bit limited on some of the medium weapons that I had available to put on the Leech, and I wasn't too happy with using something like a Scourge. It just didn't really fit my playstyle, so instead I decided I would go ahead and level up this Deathwing Aojun. I've had him sitting in my inventory since I got him, so I finally threw some levels on him. He's still pretty small, he's kind of my baby Aojun here, and I had some of these Sinister Glaciers which just look great on him. Now, one thing with this one is I did add a death mark on, and that's mainly because these weapons are such low level. It's going to help him out a little bit on the battlefield, and surprisingly this build actually does quite well even at low levels. Moving on, I've got my regular Aojun that I've had in the lineup for a while now. I really enjoy running the Vipers on this, and this is more of a medium range build because of the 500 meter range of the Vipers, and personally I like to run lockdown ammo on this build. It just kind of helps to annoy the Reds and then keep them locked down, and you know, I can easily take them out with the Vipers. But typically I don't recommend to run multiples of the same robot in your hangar. I am doing that in this case mainly because of the two extremely different play styles of my two Aojuns. This Aojun, like I said, is more of a medium range build that I use, and then the baby Aojun that I have now in my lineup is more of a up close and personal, you know, death machine. So I play them very differently, but you know, in any case, this is just something that I had to kind of adapt to see what I had available robot wise and weapon wise that would still be effective once I started pulling all of the shotguns out of my hangar. So finally I have my Fenrir, and you'll see that I also have a Glory still equipped on my Fenrir, and the reason for that is because of one, some limitations that I have to weapon availability, but also because with the Fenrir, he is my tank. Normally I'm sitting there and I am going against multiple robots point blank, and I think the Glory, because it does have such high damage, even after the nerf, is still going to be a fairly effective weapon, at least up close. And then I did pair that with a couple of igniters. Once again, I need to get some more levels on that other igniter on there, but this overall is a very strong build. And one thing that I really like about this, as I do with any of my tank robots, is I like the ability to address multiple robots at once, and since the igniters have splash damage, that really does help me out a lot. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what kind of changes you guys are making to your hangars to try and stay effective once this nerf happens to the shotguns, and are you making any changes in preparation to the changes of silver payout, as far as silver being related directly to honor points. Now that one I think I am mainly looking forward to, just because I think overall most people are going to see an increase in silver payouts, but obviously we won't know how any of this is until that update hits. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that we get it early next week, so we can not only start playing together between Android and iOS, but also we can take a better look at some of these big changes that are coming with it. Yeah, so this is my hangar, and these are the changes that I've personally made. So quick look here once again at the hangar as a whole, and let me go ahead and jump into a couple of matches for you guys, and we'll see what we can do with my new hangar. Okay, so here we are dropping in on some Beacon Rush, and this looks to be Dead City. So I'm going to start off here with my Phantom, try and help my team with some beacons. Now normally I like to start off on this map there on the left side, but since I'm over here on the right, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this right beacon, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and just challenge the other side beacon here as well. There we go. Don't think I'm going to be able to do much against that Fenrir, plus I have a couple of others over here, but I am causing a really good distraction here for these guys, and my team is taking advantage and picking up that center beacon, which is great. So let me go ahead now, and actually I'm going to go ahead and drop in here with my Fenrir, just to defend this center beacon. And it looks like they are now going to try and push for our right side, so let me come over and help my teammate out over here. Looks like he is going to have his hands full. There we go. Go ahead and get on this Phantom. Should be able to take him out here. Did blink away. And now I am just going to push up myself over here. Get some damage on this Fenrir. There we go. He should have had his weapon down. That is a blunder on his part. It looks like my team is pushing for this right side, so let me see if I can help him out. Looks like they've got a nightingale in the air over there, along with an Aljun. See if I can't get over here and just keep the pressure on them. Now, I'm not really expecting to get this beacon, but it would be nice if I do. Take this guy out real quick. Unfortunately, I did get suppressed by that nightingale, but I should still hopefully be able to take this guy out. Maybe? Maybe not. Lost my head. Not good. But that's alright. We still have beacon control, which is all I'm trying to maintain. Let me go ahead and get my baby Aljun in now. That didn't do much there. It's alright. Looks like they've got a Wayland over here. Unfortunately, couldn't get any damage on him. And I got taken out. So, it's alright. Let me go ahead and get this guy locked down. And should be able to take out this guy here. There we go. And get some good damage on this one. Maybe take him out. There we go. Get a reload over here. And it looks like my team is still pushing for that right beacon, and I've got another teammate over here on the left. So we are keeping the pressure on them. Go ahead and take out this pesky robot there, the nightingale, before he keeps suppressing my team. There we go. Get that guy as well, and ready for a reload. Just trying to keep tabs on everything on the battlefield here. This guy's trying to push into center. Should be able to take him out though. There we go. Looks like we've got an Ao Ming in the air. Oops. Just going to get some damage here real quick on the tier before I go down. And let's go ahead and drop in the Arthur. Hopefully get up here to the beacon before they get it turned. The Arthur is just such a slow robot. There we go, at least I'm on the beacon. And this tier shouldn't be too much of an issue for me. There we go. Into his last stand. And should be able to finish him off with the next spark. Nope, my team got him. So there we go. I was able to hold the beacon, and my team was able to pick up another, which is good. Go ahead and take out this Ao Ming.
Titan Slayer.
And get a reload. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and just push up over here. Looks like my teammate is going to try and cap their left side, and it looks like he's going to get it, which is good. Let me push over here, get a little bit of support here in center. Trying to run some beacons here with my Titan. I think that's another Titan there. Should be able to take him out.
Titan Slayer.
There we go. And we're able to get center beacon back as well. And that is the match. Quick look here at the tail of the tape. 1.9 million damage, 4 beacons, and 6 kills. So not too bad overall with that Hangar. Go ahead and jump into another match for you guys, though, just to check it out a little bit more. Okay, so here we are. We are playing some Beacon Rush, and we are dropping in on Dreadnought. Starting off with the Phantom here. Let's see what we can do with this Hangar. Alright, I am going to go ahead and actually go over here to the right side. Looks like my teammate is pushing for that right center. There we go. Let me go try and get there to help him out. Looks like he was able to get that, which is good. Still going to need to help defend it. Get some damage on this one here. Counter heal. Go ahead and just continue pushing. He is going to drop in with another robot as soon as we kill him. That's alright. Let me go ahead and get back to safety. And I think what I'm going to actually do is try and take out their camper over here. There we go, and blink back to safety. That's kind of the idea that I'm going to have when I'm playing with this after the shotgun nerf. Is that a robot thing? Crazy! Haven't seen one of those in a long time. Try and counter heal just a little bit here, just to finish this guy off. Maybe. Ah, so close. We are down on beacons though, so let me go ahead and drop in with the baby Aljun here. Get him through. Let's see what we got. See if I can't get a good angle. There we go. Get some good damage on this guy before I have to get back to cover. Maybe finish him off. So close. There he goes. Right, so this is going to hurt some. Go ahead and death mark him. There we go. To his last stand. Hopefully have enough to take him out. Nope, not quite. But that's alright. I have another Aljun here. Looks like we've got a Falcon coming down. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in. Get some good damage on him while I can. And Fangs out. And get some additional damage on this Leech. Reload finished up here and should be able to take this Leech out here. There we go. Some damage on this Fenrir. Lock him down as well. And should be able to lay into him nicely and get him to his last stand. There we go. And finish him off. Nice. Looks like we have a Alming maybe up there in the air over there, so let me see if I can't get around. I'll try and get to safety here. Got a reload my ability here. Here we go. That's definitely an Alming up there. Got him locked down, and that is why I love the lockdown ammo here. There we go. Did get me to my last stand. Gonna kid coming my way. I'm gonna go down. Ooh, I was trapped. I was trapped. Alright, I'm over here and help my teammate. Try and get them, keep them healed up here. Looks like he is going to push into center. Last stand, some counter heals going, and finish him off. There we go. Team is picking up the beacon, which is good. Got a kid on the other side of the wall there. Try and keep my team alive a little bit here. There we go. Some damage on the kid. There we go. Ao Ming still sitting out there. And another over here. Let's see if I can't get an angle to get some free damage on this one. Not with this guy here. There we go. Let's go ahead and just get as much damage on the Ming as I can. Passes through. Another guy coming up in here. And do some damage on him. Counter heal a bit. Had another Titan drop in, unfortunately. And let's see what I can do with this Ao Ming. It's gonna hurt. Trying to get as much damage as I can, but I'm taking it from two sides now. Got a reload coming in. Should be able to at least take this one out. There we go. Try and get around to safety. Nope, not quite. That's okay. I have my Titan still. Get some damage on this player here. No idea what he is. Looks like we have somebody that disconnected. Get close enough. Looks like he's trying to back off. Get as much damage as I can on the Falcon there. Try and prevent him from getting that beacon. To reload. Gotta take advantage of that. There we go, save the beacon. Not looking good for my team though. We are out of robots here. Looks like my team is mech'd out. And I am mech'd out. Tough matchup. Quick look here at the tail of the tape as this wraps up. Let's see what my teammate is. Oh, he's he's the guy that lost connection there, unfortunately. I think we might have been able to actually pull off the win there had we not been down a player. Now a quick look at the tail of the tape. See how it turned out. So, 2.8 million damage, 8 kills, 2 beacons. Overall, not bad at all. Not quite enough for the victory, and unfortunately we did lose a player there. But overall, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the changes that I've been making to my hangar, and I think I'm actually ready for the update to hit. I'm not too concerned anymore about the nerf to the shotguns, so for me, making this switch ahead of time just made sense so that I could get used to the new changes in the hangar and move on with the weapons that I had. Now, overall, I'm probably going to be changing some of my hangar up once more as I get more weapons or level up some different weapons, but like I said, I'm actually pretty content with where things are right now, and I'm really looking forward to the update hitting. Not only is it going to help everybody with matchmaking, being able to play with the Android and iOS folks all on the same server, but the changes to silver I think are going to be overall pretty good. And a quick look here just at the honor points on this, I was able to come out tops for durability repaired, which is great, and that is that 400 points of honor that I was looking for, and that is why I have a healer in my lineup. Now I might end up changing that healer over to the Nightingale once I get some more levels on my Nightingale, but for right now I think the Mender is doing just fine. And then of course with the Shotgun Nerf, I think I've got most of my shotguns out of my hangar, and like I said, as I pick up some additional weapons, I'll probably end up switching out some of the remaining shotguns that I do have if they're not performing well enough for me. But overall, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like on it and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching. Chief out.